they should give me the Nobel Prize.
Everyone says that I should get the Nobel Peace Prize.
I had so many people, you should get the Nobel Prize.
There's not a single day that goes by without Trump talking about himself. And in this instance, it's about the Nobel Peace Prize. If you haven't already heard, he did not win the prize. How crazy, right? Said no one ever. Before I show you the clip of him reacting or talking about this, I want to show you guys the clip of the Nobel Prize chairman speaking and responding to why Donald Trump did not win the Nobel Peace Prize. Let's watch the clip.
This committee sits in a room filled with the portraits of all laureates, and that room is filled with both courage and integrity. So we base only our decision on the work and the will of Alfred Nobel.
That was the most disrespectful, respectful thing you could possibly say. He didn't even acknowledge Donald Trump. He just said, well, we base all of this in integrity and honor. And Donald Trump, you don't have any of these traits, so no, you won't even get it. We didn't even think about you getting it. And you would think it would all be done after this statement. But no, obviously Donald Trump, as I said, he has to make everything about himself. Even though he didn't even win the Nobel Peace Prize, somehow managed to switch the attention all the way back to him. Let's watch the clip of him talking about this Nobel Peace Prize that he deserved.
The person who actually got the Nobel Prize called me and said, I'm accepting this in honor of you because you really deserved it. That a very nice thing to do.
He couldn't even acknowledge who this person is or even say it out loud. He just said the person that won the Nobel Peace Prize. And it's not like he's trying to praise her. No, he took all the attention back to him and said that she took it in honor or respect of me or whatever. How can you go so low? That low, Donald Trump. I know you can go very low, but this is a new low, right? He has like 4 years left of his life subscription. And to think that he somehow haven't learned through all of those years to not be arrogant or to make everything about yourself. Be humble for once and be happy for other people's achievements. Let's keep watching.
I didn't say then give it to me though. I think she might have. She was very nice. And I've been helping her along the way. They need a lot of help in Venezuela. It's a basic disaster. So,
and obviously his yes man behind him is laughing at his jokes. I don't think there had ever been a time where they had said no to him or you're wrong, Donald. It's like everyone is trying to get the piece of Donald Trump. This is insane. And he keeps on going on about himself. Even though he's not the person that won the prize, somehow he managed to say more about himself. It's absolutely mind-boggling to think that this is the president that Americans voted for. Insane. Let's keep watching.
And you could also say it was given out for 24, and I was running for office in 24. You know, all of the transactions that we did in terms of closing. But there are those that say we did so much that they should have done it. But I don't take. I'm happy because I saved millions of lives. Many.
So even after all of this talk about himself, he's not done. Now we want to give you reasons why he did not win the Nobel Peace Prize. So he's coping as a literally 75-year-old something. He's coping as if he's a teenage girl. Has there ever been a time where Donald Trump has let other people have their own moments? Or is that not a real thing? Because even, recently in the football competition where the winners were supposed to take the trophy and jump up and down, he's standing there next to them as if he is the person that won it. And I genuinely think he might be on the spectrum because I recognize myself in him. And sometimes, obviously, I'm not a narcissist or arrogant, but he's very weird, like to say the least. And I genuinely hate to speak about people because that's not really what I do. But when I see things like this, it really makes me angry. Like, how can you be so old yet so immature? And to think that Americans voted for this fella, it's insane. I think I could probably run for president half naked and also be, a candidate. Because that's how low these Americans can go. I'm sorry, but that's probably all I got for today. If I said anything wrong, I'm sorry. If I said anything right, thank you, God. Anyways, that's all for me. If you like this video, comment, subscribe, like, do whatever you want. Peace out.